How's everyone doing? I need to let the Twitter know we're live. Ooh. You excited for the announcements today, Bob?
Yeah, of course.
Bob and I had to rewatch the 2016 trailer for Horizon Zero Dawn in preparation for this. Chris, did you have any preparation rituals for this exciting state of play?
Yeah, I took antidepressants.
God, watching that again was like, oh man, you're pretending there's mysteries in Horizon. That's wrong.
But then we
Horizon
also
might have less mystery than any game franchise ever made.
Yeah. It's like, hey, is it the insanely obvious thing that you would do if you were just a random summer blockbuster that's bad? Oh, it is?
Meanwhile, the real discovery from rewatching that trailer, Bob, is that Baby Aloy's still terrifying, so that's why they're doing the remaster, no doubt.
I don't think they'll fix her. Yeah. I think they'll be like, yeah, it was perfect.
They're like, we got a real child this time. Everyone, we're sorry about last time.
I'm genuinely, I'm wondering if it will look as bizarre as The Last of Us Part 1, where like it just looks wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has an even more bizarre energy than like Yakuza Kiwami does. Inexplicably, because it's the highest tier of PS3 game going to a slightly higher tier. Yet it looks so weird and uncanny.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, for this not to be just depressing, they can't even just have a lot of good third-party games. They need something from their first party that's actually a new game.
Yes, and that's the thing. They need to break this spell. They need to regain confidence. They need to not just show me some PSVR 2 games I'm excited for.
Right. And they can't just be like, oh, Wolverine. It's like, I know Wolverine.
Yeah, I know Wolverine. Also, that's 2 years from now, you motherfuckers. We know. It leaked. We know.
Mm-hmm.
I know Wolverine. Him and I are good friends, and he says your first-party output sucks dick.
I have 3 metrics. There's 3 bullet points I want, and if they hit 2 of them, I'll give them a pass.
Mm-hmm.
They have to show me a cool new game. They have to have something dedicated to old games. I'm counting that Soul Reaver shit that leaked as 1. But they need at least 2 more things to check that box.
Mm-hmm.
Or I need camp. I need camp. If they show me that new Naughty Dog space game and it looks cool and is correctly campy like Uncharted, that'll tick both boxes at once.
What? I thought the Sony space game was the Santa Monica thing. Is there also...
No, that's Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog is supposedly working on a new IP that is like a big space adventure thing.
Yeah, it's true. That's what leaked, even though they're also working on The Last of Us Part 3, so who knows if that space thing's still fine. It sure be a shame.
That space thing was under development by a different team, apparently.
Oh yeah, I know. Sony's not doing great, and there's a lot of cannibalization that keeps happening in the game industry. Like, how many times have you heard the story of, well, this team was making good thing until other team failed to make thing,
until
and then
Herman Hulst appeared, and now they have to make bad thing.
I like to imagine Herman Hulst is like that giant pogging hollow. You know, he's just...
yeah, oh, the pointing one or the gigantic open mouth one?
I want to combine them both, frankly, but we'll go with the giant open mouth pogging hollow. He just appears in their doorway and screams.
I genuinely, like, if that story of Concord was $400 million, which I didn't believe initially, and then somebody's like, bro, the credits are 90 minutes long.
Yeah, and we had many people in the industry corroborate. Like, so the thing from that story I didn't want to just be like, oh, I believe this 100% was the toxic positivity angle. Merely because
that
the source...
the first thing fucking corroborated by other people. Like, yeah.
So I was like, you know, I'll add a grain of salt to that end of it, but the rest of this seems somewhat feasible, I suppose. And then they corroborated that immediately. I went, okay.
Yeah.
So, like, if it's $400 million and Herman Hulst's baby and is the biggest bomb in video game industry history, like, if it's $400 million, it is. There's nothing to compete with it.
Right. Like, that's an insane amount of money. That's more than Spider-Man.
Like, how long? Like, is the next 6 weeks going to be Herman Hulst training his successor and then leaving? Because I feel like your $400 million, this will be our Star Wars game, bombed harder than any game in human history.
Yeah, I hope we don't see him here. We thought, like, last week when they announced that anniversary stuff, they brought the other CEO, and he talked about it. And he seemed way more human before doing that.
If we don't see Herman Hulse, I'm like, oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah, because
already
he
on the way
always
out.
shows up for this shit.
Right?
He's never not, as far as I know.
Sadly, it won't be as funny as last year when somebody was like, Jim Ryan's gonna ruin Sony. And then I'm like, Jim Ryan won't be head of Sony in a year, much less 2. And then 1 week later, it's like he's leaving.
Yeah. Just showed up. Why doesn't Buck Bumble have Jinkaria hair?
Because that's an insane thing for you to want.
Oh.
I guess Sony started.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck is this?
Anyways, if you wanted to find that remix, it's Bumble Buster Delta and Buck Bumble remix. Putting it in chat one more time. Jesus, Sony, you're so big.
Right? So bassy. Oh, and a real timer. Great.
Yep.
I mean, that should do it. Okay, we got 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are we roughly in sync?
What minute are you?
Well, now we're at 8 minutes, and it's 51, 50, 49, 8, 7, 6.
Okay, we're synced.
5. Okay, cool.
So I tried a funny food today.
Yeah.
I tried Burger King's mozzarella fries.
How is that different from a mozzarella stick?
Well, mozzarella sticks are thicker,
Oh.
and these are real thin, like the chicken fries. I tried the fiery ones.
Is it any good at all?
Right?
They're... See... Well, here's the thing. They're good. I
Okay.
liked them. They cost too much money. So I'm never going to eat them ever again, even if they become
Okay.
a regular menu item. Also, it requires me to go to Burger King to get them, which is a dubious proposition at the best of times.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, cool, I could go there, order that, and
What, an $8 hamburger that's not good?
well, I could order a $6
their hamburgers-
hamburger that's smaller, that's still not good.
Yeah, their hamburgers are really not good. I just finished eating one, as a matter of fact.
Source, my mouth.
Because, like, I should eat something for lunch also. Oh, God, all their meals are too expensive on top of the $4 mozzarella fries. I better get
Jesus.
their $5 meal, which is a burger, a 4-piece chicken nugget, and a small fry. Their burgers are so bad.
Yeah, there's just
Yeah.
something terrible about them.
It's the weird artificial, like, smoke flavor on them because that's like their thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember when they got the like veggie burger thing. That tastes better than the real burger. I was like, this is messed up.
You want chat, Bob?
Yeah, sure. You know, a Days Gone remaster would be more hype than a Horizon one.
Oh, it's not even close, but it's still unbelievably stupid and depressing.
Yeah, the neither should be real because they both are fully playable on PS5.
At 60 frames per second.
Yeah, looking very nice.
As I show chat to chat. This is you. This is how you look.
Yeah.
You see this shit where I pinned a dude saying, love that inflation about the about the Burger King $5 menu. And I was just like, this is what you get for a sentence like that in my chat. Okay, let's get Chris back. There we go.
Now I'm remembering that fake Burger King menu that's like log chicken.
What was the word? Like big fuck? Was that the name of that other sandwich? I love it. That's so good. Man, I hope today is a good day. I hope Sony's feeling.
It can't be. I'm sorry. It's literally impossible. It takes longer than 2 weeks for the Sony that trotted out that fucking PS5 Pro and Concord to pivot it all.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. Man.
I know.
Will they even mention Concord? Will it come up at all? I feel like there's no positive way to talk about it.
There's no like all they'd have to either already have the plan of it coming back, which you don't refund people, and then
fire the
have
director.
an immediate plan.
Well,
Did they fire the director?
Technically, he didn't get fired. He got massively demoted, as I understand it.
He stepped down to a lower position in the company.
Which man,
I don't think it's. They might mention it by assuring us it will come back with no info whatsoever.
Right.
Why would? Who's that assuring? Us? No. Right. Shareholders? Maybe.
Right. It was like that wouldn't really be for us.
Face?
I don't think anybody wants it back though.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like Sony says,
not face, as in it lets them save face that they don't have to admit they pulled the plug on a $400 million game in 1 week.
One, no one will buy that because holy shit, they totally did that. Two, I don't think telling anyone Concord will be back will like make anyone perceive Sony in a more positive light anywhere. I think even shareholders at that point might just be like, dude, sober up.
If we don't see fair games, I'm assuming it's canceled.
Oh God, I hope so. I really hope we don't see that.
They said that's too. If it's coming out, this year, which everybody says it is, or was targeting this year, they have to show it now.
Yeah,
that's true.
That's true. And
if it got pushed into a state of maybe we need to take another look at it, maybe we need that's code for it is now in the development hell spiral. It's never coming out.
Let me put it this way.
Marathon's in right now.
If I was at Sony, I would not show, no matter what I had to do, I would not show fair games here.
Yeah.
I need to show it outside of a context of Concord just happened. So I would delay it just literally for that.
Yeah.
I would literally delay it to not put it within a single month of the whole Concord thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would literally push it to February, March, April, any of those, and announce it closer to that because, oh my God.
I'm genuinely wondering if Concord didn't already put a bullet in any shot that Fair Games had. Like, I don't think anybody... Concord alone changed the discussion on these Sony service games so massively and colossally that it feels like it put a bullet in the head of every single one. Like none of them can succeed now.
Yeah, people don't just forget that you unlaunched a game in 1 week. That's just not something that happens.
Yeah, I don't.
And people once it becomes trendy to bash on you, it's over. Because people love that, and Microsoft learned that very brutally over the last couple years.
I mean, there's definitely always been, for at least 6 years running, 5 years running, I think there's definitely been a trend of Sony's games are all the same thing. Mm-hmm. And so that clapback's been happening for 5 fucking years, but this is different. I don't know if it'll spell disaster for them in that sense. I do think they can't announce the same shape of thing anytime soon.
Too bad they allegedly, they canceled most of them, but they still have 3 or 4.
Right.
They still have what is objectively too fucking many games as a service.
Yeah, no, they announced that but what was it, 12 a few years ago? Of course.
It was
12,
12
and so many got canceled.
Yeah, I think it floated up just barely to 16.
God.
Because it was 12, and then it was either 14 or 16 was the final number, and then it cratered immediately.
If there is any sanity in the gaming industry, Concord caused the silent cancellation of dozens of these games across the industry.
Man, and we heard about them canceling. Go ahead.
I don't see how, you see a AAA Sony game, stillborn, unbirthed 1 week, and go, I'd win.
Yeah.
Hopefully Sega is severely reevaluating their fucking Jet Set Radio Fortnite shit. That game shouldn't come out.
Yeah, I feel like they had 3 different things over Sega. Yeah, we're doing the reboot, and it's a live service nightmare. Like
yeah, that was Crazy Taxi, and that were the ones where like we're doing remakes of the original and this big service thing.
Hey, did y'all know it's the 22nd anniversary of Sly?
Whoa.
Well, that would certainly get them some goodwill if there was even a collection.
Yeah.
We're waiting, Sony. Anytime. Chat, I hope you're all mature.
Whew.
It didn't say PS5 Pro.
Huh.
Interesting.
I guess they don't need to.
Yay, they're just going to be like, here's that DLC.
Give us goodwill, please. Please give us goodwill.
At least they're smart enough to start with that.
Right.
Okay, that's funny.
Okay, if you make a Helldivers level in Astrobot, that would be unbelievably
this will probably
funny.
start with like them detailing the DLC, I bet.
Right.
Why was that last thing 60 and this is 30? Are we?
It's
that just one shot was okay.
So
Let's go.
Yeah.
Good.
I can't wait to wake Dan up at 4 a.m. being like, I beat your score.
Oh my god, and it was special tools like that. That's great.
Yeah, no, this is good.
Oh, that's gonna be so broken. People will destroy these levels.
Yeah, even with the original,
Hey,
look at Stellar Blade. I could never get the jumping off, like the underside of a platform has one tiny pixel you can jump off of. Shit in the original. I wonder if people even find that again.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicholas Dussel.
I'm anyone but Herman Hulse, right?
Reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
We know what time it is, but thank you.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk,
VR game?
Possibly.
keep your spark
Oh, this
safe
is that thing
and
from
burning.
the No Man's Sky people, right?
No?
Oh, maybe not. Yeah.
I was in the black.
Okay.
I had a dream.
This is fucking insane looking.
It certainly looks very cool.
There was a monster
Right.
in the woods. And on you go, like a moth into the burning.
God, could you? Yeah, this
Oh, it
is
is VR.
literally
Oh, it's
a VR
compatible, so it might be
claymation
both.
game. Sweet fucking God.
It didn't pop that in till later, so maybe it has 2 modes.
It might.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Didn't you have a clay fighter friend, Dan?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
both,
both.
yeah.
They confirmed it.
You charming little wanderer. Where are you
No.
off to now?
And so
I think aggro supports that random.
He's not my friend. Here to confirm.
wander down
God.
the midnight.
God. Jesus Christ. I'm not sure about seeing that in VR.
Right?
So, man, that is the most immaculately, I think, the claymation style's ever
They
been
gonna give
done
us
in
a
a video
date?
game.
No.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away.
Oh no, the games as a service took him away?
They said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said
Could you imagine this is the Days Gone remake?
but
No.
we would be okay.
It's like, oh, hey, the
Yeah, Days
clickers
Gone
just-
doesn't have. I'd lose my mind if all of a sudden Days Gone had that in it.
I know, that'd be so funny.
We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
Oh, is this the Blue Point thing?
Okay.
But it looks like fucking Death Stranding tech and aesthetics. What the fuck?
Hey, was that Watch Dogs man?
Yes.
He had a hat. It was
iconically
iconic.
so. I swear this is the Blue Point game. Ha! No, okay, not the
it's not
title.
just called hell.
Oh, what if this is somehow Housemarque?
Huh, it looks really slow for that though.
It does. This looks sick as shit.
Maybe you could have spent a little bit of money on your main character, but
Well, no, you're gonna have a character creator because
he looks a little bit too high fidelity for that.
okay, this came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Cool. That looked sick as shit.
My
Oh,
story is a tale of rules.
Oh, it's Metro VR. I was like, I thought
Oh,
fucking
right.
Xbox had that.
Right. Forgot about the VR.
Did it already come out?
No.
Metro 3?
Oh,
Something
no?
happened.
I don't know when that's supposed to.
Wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go.
Surely it came out. No, not Metro 3. There's another one,
Ritual.
I guess.
Just let Yana be all right.
It was like Xbox has the soccer exclusive.
I know they had exclusivity on one of them. Was it temporary for Metro?
You said there were people there.
That one still hasn't launched. You're thinking of Exodus.
Did you not
Question
hear
mark?
any of that? Yana,
I'm looking at Wikipedia. It doesn't even have the unreleased one.
I'm seeing things.
Oh, chat says you're thinking of Stalker.
Hearing things. I feel
Stalker's the
Maybe
thing
I'm
that
getting
has
confused because Metro Exodus was like revealed at an Xbox show.
Yeah, maybe.
to prevent something worse.
Yeah, they announced
Okay,
it
cool.
way back.
That is important for Game of the Year.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
Very Witcher vibes.
You humans
Yeah.
slaughtered each other until the whole world lay.
Until.
Okay.
Wow, Fable's looking great.
Yeah, this
You
is
have been granted another chance.
Is this played by Black Desert
that
people?
looked way too high fidelity with shit reforming. That looked insane.
However,
Well, if it makes you feel better, half of it was half frame rate.
still have no trust in your kind.
Oh. Hello.
I'm worried this is some kind of weird multiplayer fighting game
Right.
Nah.
because they've only shown two people fighting. It's a multiplayer game.
Well, that's because they're co-oping right there.
Yeah, again, I'm still betting this is a Black Desert related thing.
It might be.
Oh yeah, there was that. Oh, I bet that's it. Yeah, that shot looks super like it.
Yeah, okay, this version just has no captions, no subtitles. Why would Sony have a version without that and then a version with that?
Cage Cron. I
You
think
might
that's.
become one of us.
Okay, yeah, it's not Black Desert at all. It's just some other thing.
It's still an MMO thing.
Right.
In fact, I think that might be Arc Age 2.
Wow, Pokemon's finally coming to PlayStation.
Oh my god.
Holy shit, how did they do it? Is this Scarlet and Violet? I lost track. This trailer.
Yeah.
This is a little rough.
Yeah, that tends to happen when you were like making asset flip games and then you sell 40 million copies.
It's just it does have some Sonic Omens energy to these cutscenes.
100%.
It does.
I assume people are still playing this on other platforms, but I don't even know. I was like super hyped for a few weeks.
It went down a lot because how couldn't it? It was a thing that sold because it was $25 and about shooting Pikachu with guns.
Right.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival.
Okay, it's doing pretty all right. It's doing pretty all right. 30,000
Yeah.
players per day. That's pretty
With
good.
the return of 2 beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
She only started.
What?
Holy
this
shit!
Lunar? Oh, they're gonna ruin it. It's gonna be fucking gung ho.
See?
We might be back. It's not filtered to shit.
Right.
Okay,
that's 2. This and Soul Reaver.
Remastered Collection
Whoa.
brings together Lunar, the Silver Star story complete, and Lunar 2, Eternal Blue complete, with updated visuals, widescreen mode, and
maybe a quality of life, like 1. Can you give me 1?
I'm kind of sad it's not the PSP level graphics. Because I remember that had really nice looking sprites, but
it did, but also it was bad.
Of course it was.
No,
it totally broke the game balance because you got like a super move, and one of them was like be invincible for 3 turns. It takes 4 turns to regen it.
Which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa.
Also took out the world map, which as we've discussed is important.
For no extra cost,
I
remixed in-game sound.
You know, I had to look up Mona Lisa. I didn't realize that she was originally a human, got turned into a turtle or a salamander.
A lizard,
I guess.
yeah. Yeah, I don't even remember where is she from. Is she from like the cartoon or the comics?
I think the cartoon.
Is Shadow in Reynatus?
No, he's in the intro Jump Force.
The VR.
Taken on another form?
Oh my God, Keanu Reeves.
You heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the
it's a
Sonic
special
the Hedgehog
pack for
3
that.
movie.
So funny.
Okay, so it's gonna be like 2 levels and you can get some Keanu.
Is included in the digital deluxe
That's pretty
edition,
good.
which lets you play the game.
Oh great, so I have to buy the digital deluxe
edition
edition like a rube.
It's messed up. Then you don't get the physical Robotnik diary you get for pre-ordering the regular version.
Just reminding you, this comes out by the end of the year because you didn't have enough RPGs.
Yeah.
Hey, Sakaguchi, never imagined seeing you here.
手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン150も
Man, that looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったりスキルの起動を操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます、音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年
December 5th, yeah, I'll just release an RPG. I've been waiting years for it. I wasn't gonna record Game of the Year in December for once. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Just release it at the last fucking second.
Just beat it all in 2 days, Dan. 48 hours in 2 days.
Oh shit!
BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended
I'm
look at a climax.
I'm so glad they're
An
releasing this.
extended look? Go fuck yourself.
During this 30-minute show, there's not time for that.
Extended look better be like 3 minutes.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad they're releasing this 2 weeks before the PS4 Pro. I would hate if I had one new game to play on it.
Well, you can play Fantasia on it. That's gonna really push it.
I became kind of convinced this game was going to flop when they dedicated so much time to. People said the hair in the 10 years ago game looked bad, so we focused a bunch on hair. It's like, cool, did you make it? That game had a lot of other problems that were more severe. Did you address any of those? Like, well, we don't have an open world this time because there wasn't even time to make one. We had to make this game in 6 months.
Then attack.
Just you and me now.
I really don't like what they did with the Kunari. They just turned them into tieflings. That sucks so bad.
Everyone, get ready.
That's the horned race.
Ready, ballistas!
Okay. I'm glad that some of the humans don't look like the thing that I thought being posted online of like, yeah, they just look like Shrek 2 characters.
Yeah, it's only the Kunari that have like a real fucked up hairline now.
I don't think I've seen gameplay of this game before.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think it showed up at any of the conference because Game Informer had that exclusive when it would have.
Yeah.
Yeah, decent. Oh, there you go.
Wow, this sure looks like an action game made by BioWare.
So excited.
I might be. I'm still not sure. We're not gonna show.
No.
We don't want you to know how long you're going to be doing this boss fight that we tuned poorly and incorrectly.
Oh my god!
And instead of just lowering the amount of health it has, we're gonna just fade in and fade out.
You don't even have damage numbers popping up. I guess they don't want you to think about it being an RPG.
Oh.
I mean,
I like this menu.
Oh, they're gonna get the stagger gauge up. It's almost full.
Good, great, even.
This just looks like Hogwarts Legacy to me. Like when I've seen what I saw of that game's combat, it just looks like that to me.
No, all the shots I saw that didn't really have dodge rolls, but I didn't watch a lot of footage.
Oh, it totally had dodge rolls because you had to use them when the ogre would slide frictionlessly 15 feet across an arena to hit you.
So do you think we just have our one character and these sidekick people are like completely uncontrollable
I think
by us?
that menu right there is him.
Yeah, that's that menu.
Buttons.
You cannot control anybody but your main character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you can get them to cast stuff using that menu, I think.
So let me be clear. Already the fidelity of this looks like something I wish I had a PS5 Pro for. Because it's just blurry.
It is.
I'm sure the 4K upload later will fix all of that.
As someone who went through all 3 Dragon Age games like 2 years ago, it's hard to overstate how much this doesn't feel like Dragon Age.
Gillenane.
Consume their flesh, shatter their bones.
I'm glad this shit's showing up at a thing of remote importance, so that way people who might be interested in it would see it. Why do we have so many dragons in this age of ours?
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
Oh, control.
It's going to be the Alan Wake DLC, I think.
The FBC's research department set up a facility. The Lake House. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
That's exclusive to the deluxe version or something? Like there's some text at the bottom.
I think that's how you had to get all the DLC to buy the deluxe version.
Oh, okay. Give up the firearm. This Hitman? Yeah, okay.
But in VR.
Well, I'm glad they're doing it.
Sure couldn't be that James Bond game. That's still in pre-production.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, I think this was Quest exclusive before this version.
Oh, I didn't realize that it actually released. Or it ever had a VR version.
Yeah, I hear it's good, but I'm not sure. I haven't played it myself. I haven't watched a lot of impressions.
I mean, this looks like it could be cool.
The Quest one was just 3. TAA.
Yeah, right? You don't show that.
the headset.
You guys can see that shit fast.
Yeah, no, that's so about why the Pro is literally for me. It drives me insane.
Here's Legacy of Kain.
Cain and my brethren, until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
The fate of this world was preordained in an instant.
What madness is this?
I'm really excited to play this and be like, wow, Darksiders stole this game's entire flow.
I was not prepared.
So every time they do that transition, I'm like, the lighting seems like you really screwed it up.
And it's to the point where I'm like, the original was dark. I don't even know if it was that dark. It's just
The original had like a physical realm and a spirit realm, so maybe it's just has to do with that.
No, they're just showing really dark photos and then brightening it a shitload.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
So
yeah,
somebody was saying that the Dreamcast version was the only one that was like 60
Legacy
frames
of
per second
Kain
before
Soul
this.
Reaver
I think so, yeah.
So at least that's a reason to be interested.
Celebrating
Right.
the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
25 years.
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games.
Cool!
It brings
Great.
How about you bring some of those forward instead of just showing games inspired by them?
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here. So happy.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agasba.
I thought that he said gas
This
bug,
colorful
not.
world includes unique creatures,
Okay.
a peculiar
And then I
cast
was
of
like, a cake bug?
characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island.
Okay, that seems neat.
Yeah, we've seen this game before.
And then it just says on the
launches
bottom,
into
you have to
early
pay
access
rent.
this November.
If you don't pay rent, you can't play online.
Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October.
Wow, and that's like worthy
This
of your
feature
direct.
enables friends and family to explore
Okay.
the world and build villages together while
Well, they
playing
have
on
to
the
market
same
this because they
PS5
had
or
Lego
PS4.
Horizon made another Herman Hulse project that's
And
going
another
to bomb.
Fortnite news. The new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd. Visit PlayStation blog for more details. Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty
Hey.
Warriors Origins. And Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date.
Oh, that's scary. That means it's really
November.
soon.
Right?
It's going to be like March.
Guardian of Peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely.
This is also coming out 2 weeks before the PS5 Pro. And I'm like, God damn it.
Jesus.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what I want. You ever think of that?
I'm glad this seems to have professional voice acting like the last one of these, which was sub trails of
Bob. If that's a series tradition.
No, that Dynasty Warriors was way worse than the series tradition.
The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Yeah, this is pretty fucking sick.
Right?
This is unbelievably raw as hell. Oh, man. John Wayne's like, wait a minute. Those are fire arrows. That's a fucking shitload.
It was the noise.
It was the noise. Everyone loves it. Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, thank you for not making it December. But Jesus.
I'm surprised it's ready in January.
Still hoping that I imagined the whole thing.
Oh, this is
Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I figured that out real fast. I was like, that character. Yep, there we
Man,
go.
come on.
About what? The game or the direct or the state of play?
Like, it's fucking Monster Hunter. We don't need to see it in every single event.
Mine included.
Yeah, you do, because it needs to sell 40 million copies.
It'll do that. It's Monster Hunter. You know what I definitely don't need? Your weird walk and talk story mode shit.
This is its territory, and we're intruders.
Oh, cool. It's like, oh, we restored the order, and now the water's beautiful and blue. Actually, it's an invasive species of clam, and it is ruining the ecosystem.
That would be pretty Monster Hunter.
Oh, shit.
That's really cool.
That's really good.
You respect.
So it's like little...
I mean, they look like the scribblers that would be in an 80s movie.
Right, they like seal people or something?
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Yeah, I was gonna get into this as my first Monster Hunter, but I'm not playing a 30 FPS game.
Who knows? Maybe there's a really blurry 60 frames per second mode. I'm sure Capcom totally has that in stow.
Maybe it's like Dragon's Dogma, where a whole year later it'll finally run right. Not this.
The White Wraith.
Probably only on the PS5 Pro.
There. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
Jesus, dude, your voice is fucking deep.
Thank you, Patrick Seitz.
You're a hunter.
See, I thought that was Travis Willingham.
Oh, maybe.
You do nothing.
Please stop trying to eat me.
You know,
Give it to me.
this is a really long trailer for a game we already know plenty about.
Yeah, but look at all these cool big monsters. There are so many cool big monsters. They be wild. Have they? They gave us a date a while ago.
I feel like they gave us a date and it was early next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are they planning to end on the remasters nobody wants?
Oh, that'd be the worst.
It's so likely.
move.
Honestly, that's what I expected, because they don't want it to hang over the whole thing. They instead will just say it quickly at the end and then pull the power.
You're supposed to leave
We
people
still
with
need to
something
see.
good.
We still need to see Lego unless Nintendo has exclusive marketing on it.
I know that, Bob, and you know that. But Sony,
I know they're somehow the worst at this.
本作の発売日が2025年2月28日
Okay, I guess that was new.
世
That
界
we
同
didn't know
日
the
発売
date.
に
Okay.
決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。
Please, just do it now.
プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、
How many
5でご覧いただ
how
け
many
る
transitions to digital do you think happen because GameStop can't actually order the amount of pre-orders they have?
Jesus.
I imagine there's some people who had that happen once or twice and just went, fuck it, I'll get it digitally.
Yeah. Especially where it's like, well, I want to play it at midnight. This is the only way now.
Mm-hmm. But no, GameStop definitely should save some money by not being open slightly later to give these people their game at midnight.
Oh, here's Lego Horizon.
Oh, we're just gonna end on like
wow,
the
I don't
highest
think
note.
anything's gonna be worse than the humor in this fucking game.
Very heroic friend.
There's that Funko Pop game.
All that stands in the way.
I guess I'll have to wait for that flop swap to find out.
Join them as they explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village. Nailed it.
Do you think that
But wait, there's more.
Aloy will
Digital Deluxe
have like a
Edition. Get
rabbit
this exciting
friend in this?
roller thing.
Is that where it's from in Astrobot?
The Shadow
Maybe.
Stalwart outfit. This, I don't know what that is. That.
Wow, look at all those characters from games you don't make anymore because you make 800 Horizon projects.
Come and join the party.
Look, Aloy is wearing the skin of those games you want.
This is literally the flirting versus harassment thing, boiled down
November
into
14th.
two games
Okay.
launching within months of each other.
We are so excited for everyone to get their
I was
hands
wondering
on
who
Lego
she was. She
Horizon
was in the
Adventures when it
video with
launches on
Hiroki
November
Totoki
14th.
like in the last month, and I
Aloy
was
has
like,
more
I don't know
good
who that
news
is
on
at
the
Sony. Okay.
Okay, here's the fucking remaster.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered
Nope,
for PS5.
they didn't fix Baby Aloy.
Gorilla
No.
Mixes.
That baby Aloy looks a lot closer to
includes more
Forbidden
than 10
West
hours
adult
of
Aloy, I
re-recorded
think.
Conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements.
Wow!
in the game,
You
same
ensured it
visual
can never be
fidelity as
profitable! What a great decision! Wait, you redid facial? You're insane!
Maybe they redid facial for normal cutscenes where people talk to each other.
Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st.
Oh my god! Also 2 weeks before the PS5.
Upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Great. Awesome. I'll totally Bob, I'm
Yeah,
on it.
this
I got
definitely
this.
feels like oh, we're not gonna make any money on this. Give an upgrade path.
How much money does the
New
original
content is on the
cost?
way to the action-packed world of Stellar
Or
Blade.
the full
A
thing
new
without
photo
the
mode
upgrade?
lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters.
Feels like that's the thing that should have been in at launch.
Yeah, they kept
Stellar
teasing
Blade's
it,
original
and
soundtrack featuring over 180
wow,
songs
it's
from the
taken
game
this long.
is available on select streaming services starting today.
You can have Unit 8 out fast, Unit 13 out faster though.
But that's not all.
Oh, you're gonna give some DLC.
Near crossover.
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna get the most annoying posts of all time about this.
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Is it just a skin?
It's
It's probably just a skin. Maybe like one area that's 2 seconds long.
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus. First, your monthly games for October are WWE
First, your
2K24,
rent's going
Dead
up.
Space, and
Way
WWE
up.
Club Plus. These will be
Yeah,
available to
woo!
all PlayStation
So
Plus
excited
members starting
for our
October
rent to go up.
Oh, thank God. Doki
Meanwhile,
Doki.
our
Oh, the
library
Dead
of
Space
PlayStation Classics
remaster.
continues to grow.
There we
with
go.
2 more fan favorites
Oh my
from
god, they're
original
actually talking about the
PlayStation arriving
classic
later this
stuff.
Oh my
Little Men,
God.
Legacy of Kain, and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Hey, you should have like 8 more of those.
Right? There should be way more than
No,
2.
sorry, 2 a month.
Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us
Who
Part 1
cares?
to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
All right.
Ooh, Ray's being traced.
Not talking about Days Gone.
Are we ending?
I think this is
I
for
don't know.
Oh, new color.
It's a pretty new color. Oh God, that color's gorgeous.
It is really shiny.
Oh no. I kept fighting off all these stupid fucking
Oh shit!
green.
Aggro is free.
Jesus, it's finally real.
It's gonna be
Oh
like
my
these are
God.
$100.
Yeah, we have to go the price up even higher. Are you selling console skins too? Even though,
Well,
okay, okay, just won't fit on the old ones.
I can't believe these fuckers made a new fucking color that I want. Son of a bitch.
I was already gonna buy that PlayStation anniversary one. Now you,
God damn it.
yeah, Indigo is really nice.
It is so nice. Fuck.
Hi,
Hey.
I'm Mark Cerny.
It's the church lady.
We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family.
We did it really poorly.
Fucked it up totally.
Alongside
Yes.
several games showcasing the
We
superior
recently
frame
shit
rates
our
and
We will now
enhanced
show
graphics
Final
of the
Fantasy
new
VII
console
Rebirth
is
right here to
With
correct
PS5
everything
Pro,
we did wrong.
developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November.
Yeah, ain't
But
nobody
in the
gonna be getting their
meantime,
hands on it,
here's a
brah.
look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a
thing.
few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
Wait,
What the fuck?
What?
So what?
With new
why
games?
didn't you? You should have done that then.
No.
Why did you wait 2 weeks?
Because they're stupid.
They wanted the most bad PR they could get. Any PR is good PR.
This 1080 stream is a really great way to appreciate this.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, a couple seconds of all these games? Incredible. How do you do it?
Oh, good.
At least we know Jedi Survivor's getting
Thank
it.
God.
Right.
We don't even have a date for Metal Gear Delta. Of course it supports it.
A lot of Delta being shown
hey, Resident Evil 4. Cool.
Nice. Google Chrome's getting enhanced?
Hell yeah, dude. We're doing it. We're browsing in 8K.
Maybe you shouldn't have shown shadows right there.
Like it was too late to edit it out.
It said they were...
I assume they just meant showing for the first time that it will be PS5 Pro enhanced.
That's incredibly stupid phrasing.
Jesus.
Yes, it is.
Jesus.
Oh,
hey,
wait,
is it Days Gone? Okay. Please don't be.
Oh, Ghost 2. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
They have a thing.
Are beyond the edge of Japan.
I'm going back to the Mongolian to kill them all.
Sir?
Are you okay?
Bad news.
To disappear.
I was kind of hoping it'd be like Bakumatsu era, but I guess the exact same game again is fine.
You are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you.
Are we gonna become the Batosai?
You're the hunter.
That mask isn't very honorable. Oh, that hilt looks sick. But how are the bridges? Inquiring girlfriends want to know.
2029.
Oh, we're getting some, like, cowboy music mixed in.
Yeah, this whips ass, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's actual gameplay,
Fuck
so
yeah,
maybe it's a little
dude.
bit sooner.
It was running real fast, all those horses. Jesus. So you don't seem to be Jin Sakai again. I guess it's 1603, so that's way after Tsushima, I believe.
Yeah, the Mongols weren't running around in the 1600s.
Right.
At least I don't think they were. Yeah, this is 350 years after Ghost of Tsushima.
Thank God. I was really worried we'd be just like Jin Sakai again.
I assume there's some kind of historical event they'll be tying it into, but I don't know enough about Japanese history.
You right?
Okay, that seems neat.
Oh, nice. We get Kasurigama's.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Thank God they had a thing.
Yeah.
Just one, but
Just
they need
even
more.
one fucking thing. Because Jesus, dude.
And no Days Gone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's-
Here's the thing about that. That leaked. And the Horizon thing leaked years ago at this point, it feels like. Either the very beginning of this year or last year. So, of course, it's not here today the moment it leaks.
Yeah, but there were people being like, but there will be an even less exciting remaster announced.
I don't think they said announced, actually. Like, literally, because that was Jeff Grubb.
Okay.
I think he literally said, there's an even less exciting remaster in the works.
Which, you know.
He was right.
Horizon 1, kind of impossible to beat.
You know, it's just the fact that this is yet another That's the problem.
Remastered Lego Horizon.
Y'all chill out. Chris has earned the right to be a block, okay?
Right.
Just let him be a gray block on stream for a minute here, all right? See, he's back.
Man, that was about as bad as I expected.
It was slightly better than I expected in that they showed...
I didn't expect them to even have a new game, so they did slightly better than my expectations, but still overall about the same.
They showed an extended bit and announced a date for Dynasty Warriors, and then they showed the Ghost of Yotei. So between those two things, that was better than I was expecting. I was expecting to come out of here going, they're fucking done. They have no idea what to announce. They announced Days Gone Remastered next to Horizon and went, yeah?
We did not see, what's his name?
Herman Hulst.
Herman Hulst. He's dead. He's
we
gone.
didn't see him.
He will be out. I'll be stunned if they haven't announced he's leaving by the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like he's been depersoned. But they're not a single fucking retro thing that's by them.
No, it was all just them showing other people's retro things.
Yeah, this is like you can't even lie. Like that's not moving the needle on the way their public perception is tracking right now.
There's a chance that they're funding somewhat the Soul Reaver thing, because that's done by Aspire.
No, I think that leaked for being on more shit.
Okay, because I only saw it get leaked through the PlayStation.
Be exclusive.
So we got to score this. I'm sorry, we got to grade these things. We're, exploratory. I love that it's like, hey, bro, do you want to see the time Taco Bell got a review of the week, report of the week's order wrong, and he just has to upsettedly finish the video with the wrong food?
I saw the beginning of that video. That's great.
Reminder, it is A to F, and you have plus and minus.
All right.
I'll start us off. I know what the letter is. I'm figuring out the
plus minus
modifier. Yeah. It showed two specific things for me that were hugely important. One of them, it gave a very direct date. The other one, it said year.
Right.
And they looked real good. And then the Lunar thing, I'm very, very happy about.
Mm-hmm.
They even knew to play the song.
Right. God, could you imagine they're like, no, don't put the song in.
Yeah, we got a memo from Nintendo who got it from random incels. Vocal music is gay. I am giving this a flat C because those were really strong. Is Faith restored? No. Should the PS5 Pro shit have been 2 weeks ago? Those comparisons should have been 2 weeks ago. What are we? No. How does it not know by now if I'm playing this song Loop It Forever?
I don't know, man.
Bob.
I have to go C- because it's like almost that entire show was boring. Like horribly paced, had basically no good announcements except those three we mentioned. And just a bunch of like, man, really? We're spending this long on Dragon Age? Like, you couldn't even make a concise trailer. You made a weird thing that actually made the game look worse.
Yeah, the giant chunks on Dragon Age and Monster Hunter were a bit wasted because we've seen plenty of Monster Hunter, and the Dragon Age trailer was a little long.
Even like the Monster Hunter
Dragon
thing,
Age trailer made me not want to buy it.
Yeah, they showed really bad stuff of Dragon Age. They showed better stuff of Dragon Age like a few weeks ago.
Really?
And for Monster Hunter, there were really cool hype parts of that trailer. That trailer should have been half the length and had those instead of like a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was bad. I'm really excited for Ghost. Sucker Punch is great. I wish that they could make more than one game at once. I wish we could also have an Infamous game coming. I wish I could have more hype.
Yeah, I feel like after this, they're not doing a third Ghost. I think that's very unlikely.
Right.
If Ghost of Yotei ends with a teaser that they're doing Ghost of Yotei 2, I'll absolutely fucking lose it.
But yeah, I'm glad that is something.
I feel like there's
in
no
far.
way they won't. I feel like there's no way they won't do a third Ghost game that's in the Bakumatsu era if Yotei does good.
Yeah, I'm just glad that the new Ghost game is not, again, Shinsekai in the same time period. That they in the same location. Like, one part of the Spider-Man 2 that makes it lame is, it's still New York.
For the third time.
Yeah.
And then it's not even like that saved the money.
No, they remade it completely because they're crazy.
I really liked Hell Is Us, and I also thought that claymation game that I can't remember the name of looked sick as hell. I wish I knew more details about Hell Is Us.
Yeah, Hell Is Us just looks so weird and slow that I couldn't be excited.
Also, it's a Nexon game.
Did you understand what No one... We wear headphones. Oh, the Midnight Walk. Okay, thank you, Tosh. The claymation thing was called the Midnight Walk. Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give this a D. They didn't do anything they needed to do in this state of play. Like, it felt like, I get that there wasn't much they could do. This thing was probably almost entirely made before Concord even launched. Or at least they knew what was going to be in it before Concord launched.
Right, they had time to edit out Herman Holst.
Yeah, which they almost certainly did. But
They got his clip on the timeline, and he started fading from the shot. He's like, "Wait, no!"
But it's like, yeah, you showed a really bad chunk of Dragon Age that if I wasn't legally obligated to play that game at launch, I just wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm definitely not playing as a mage. That looked terrible.
Yeah, I intended to play as a mage, and now they're like, that looks bad.
No, I'm sure it's really exciting, and you just didn't get what was so compelling about what was going on there.
Lunar's was really cool, but it wasn't them. Like, I'd be giving this an A if that had been the two Wild Arms, because like, we're doing them. We also fixed the fucking translation, which I wonder if that Lunar thing will do, but probably not, because it's Gung Ho, who are terrible.
Yeah, we're just lucky it doesn't look like a smeared pile of garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ghost looks cool. Honestly, after Spider-Man 2, I have a hard time being excited.
About Ghost?
About any big sequel to one of their Sony things. Because it's just like, is it just going to be exactly the same game spiritually again, and I feel weird and disappointed in it? Like, that's going to be looming over me when that game comes out, if I even play it at launch, which certainly isn't a guarantee now. Well, isn't a guarantee at this point. Maybe they'll show something unbelievably cool.
Right. Yeah, at least it showed brand new weapons in a new location and new characters. So that makes it way different from Spider-Man 3.
Monster Hunter Wilds, that was a cool trailer. It was too long, and I know that game's going to run at like 35, even uncapped. So it's hard for me to be excited about a game I know I'm not going to play. Because I'm not going to play a 30 FPS action. I'm just not.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know why they seems like they feel like they need to keep chasing fidelity and world sim stuff with their series like that. And Dragon's Dogma, it's like, guys, people like your games because they like feel good to play.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit on screen.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of shit on screen. And not one bridge.
Bridgeless behavior.
Bridgeless behavior.
And I guess that's kind of it. Yeah, like it didn't move the needle at all. And since D is about how I feel about Sony's output. At the moment anyway.
At least they didn't show any service games.
Yeah, that's true. Fair Games wasn't there, and that's
true.
That probably means it's not clutching.
It's definitely not launching this year.
It at least tells you they're smart enough to know to not announce it within a month of the fucking Concord shit, even if it is coming out in December. Right? It at least lets you know that.
Man, this is like their last showing for the year. Like, they might have something.
Yeah, probably.
I thought Death Stranding 2 would be here. They have a gigantic, like, 90-minute staying at TGS for Death Stranding.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I thought they'd have a trailer for this. Man. Yeah, and for this thing that happens the week of TGS, I thought we'd see more Japanese games. And that really didn't happen either.
Bob Ghost of Yotei is Japanese.
Like, I'm glad that Aggro gets a green controller.
Right?
That's
cool.
great. I don't need another controller. Kind of pissed I'm getting that beautiful one. But, you know, I guess that's my fault for liking purple and purple adjacent things.
My controllers keep having weird stick issues, so I might have to buy another one anyway. Love that.
Great. Hey, this looks really fucking good.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors looks great.
Yeah.
Very excited.
I'm genuinely thrilled. I wonder if it's completely PlayStation exclusive or if it's just like console exclusive to PlayStation, like so simultaneous PC launch or something.
I didn't even realize it had any exclusivity.
As far as I know, it does.
The die has been cast.
Could you imagine launching a Dynasty Warriors game on Xbox in the year 2025?
Yeah, no, that.
What sales are you looking for?
Any. We were told that there might be some there.
Someone in chat saying it's on everything. Is it? Let's see. They also have a small PlayStation blog post about Ghost of Yotei.
Okay.
I don't know. It seems general. There's not any pictures or anything. Just glancing over, it's just giving more info about exactly when the game takes place and blah, blah, blah. You know, stuff like that. Anyway. Every week, the thumbnail, they try to get a different expression from them that might evoke a feeling from a viewer. Everyone looks like they found a dead body. Like, we could all agree, it just looks like Digital Foundry found a corpse. And this is how the three of them react. John's the sad one. He's like, oh no. Alex is trying to keep his cool because he knows he's one of the suspects now. Richard is poorly pretending he didn't kill him.
Yeah. Laura Palmer just walked up on the beach and they found her.
Oh my! Who could have seen this coming? I'm gonna disappear, Chris, so that way the audience can just see briefly John's expressions that way. Anyways, well, that's gonna do it for the state of play end of this. I hear we have a Sonic game to play.
Yeah, one whole Sonic game that we'd not played a different version of before, right?
We played something that had the same title and some of the same ideas, but I don't know. I played a little bit of it. I was like, wow, this is weird how different this is already, just from a core mechanics angle. Anyways, state of plan. I should state of ban you for that joke,
right?
Thank you, Chris, for joining us for the state of play. We are now going to go to the starting soon screen to get us into today's stream of Sonic content.
Oh God, you're going right into a Sonic game.
Yeah, we're gonna do all of Lost World
on Wii U.
On Wii U.
Okay, goodbye.